These messages are not just traditional beliefs or ideologies or philosophies. No books of spiritual teachings can substitute a guru. Guru's words are direct and will easily take you beyond the mind.
Only a meditator, a real meditator can pray. If your prayer is genuine, if your prayer is full of fragrance, bhakti, the prayer leads to meditation. Prayer ends in meditation. Meditation is flowering of prayer. Meditation is thoughtless silence, thoughtless peace, thoughtless awareness. Prayer is really a grace. Meditation, you cannot teach meditation. Prayer can be taught. Prayer really a grace. It's little effort. Meditation is a reward for that effort. Meditation is your dialogue with the universe, universal mind. Prayer, you talking to God. Meditation is God talking to you. Children, enlightenment is not against nature. Enlightenment is fulfillment of nature. Enlightenment is optimum nature. Optimum nature. And also it is flowing with life, moving with life, floating with life. Float with life, enjoy life, be loving, be always happy, joyful. God comes to only happiest soul. Prayers with pain does not reach him. But you have to go to the heaven, you have to cross, you have to pass through the hell. The process may be slow, preparations may be gradual, but enlightenment is sudden because it is nature. It is your nature. You are entitled to enjoy. Old meditation techniques, it does not work with the modern mind. They were invented for the primitive, innocent, simple minds. Now, my whole job is to make your mind simple, make your mind innocent, open to understand the ancient wisdom. Fear is negativity. Fear is absence. Fear is non-existing. Fear is Maya. Fear is not there. It is like darkness. Darkness does not exist. Darkness appears, just appears. When you bring light, darkness disappears. It is very temporary. Fear is also like darkness. You cannot remove darkness and throw darkness from the room. Just bring light, it disappears. How can you fight with non-existing? How can you go against defeat, fight? You can't. It is non-existing. If you fight with fears, the more fear will enter you. This is fear of fear is very dangerous. Because fear is absence. Absence of absence, you enter into madness. See how the darkness goes by itself when you bring light. Bring love to life, bring life to life, bring laughter to life. Automatically fear disappears like darkness. But always there is a complaint. You say, other is not loving me, others are not loving me, they hate me, this complaint will come. You never say, I don't love you, I can't love others, I can't love, I'm not loving others. You don't think like that. Actually, the more you love, you become lovable. Less you love, you demand love from others. Less lovable means you are confined to your ego. If you are less lovable, you are enclosed in a shell. That is a state of fear. There is fear inside. This is a state of non-existing, that is, no connection with the existence. There is no connection with the whole. You are enclosed. This state, it kills you. It wants to kill. This kind of fear is very aggressive. If you are lonely, that fear is nothing but anger. That is nothing but jealousy. This is a destructive power. Love is a creative power.
These are nothing but the essence of the Bhagavad Gita, Viveka Chudamani, and other great scriptures. These provide a higher level of education and have a particular emphasis on such topics which reveal the deeper impressions of our great rishis and our motherland. These can serve as morning prayers and contain lines to be contemplated and mulled over and over again throughout the day. In other words, these are the reintegration of the Indian way of thinking in the light of modern knowledge that suits our present-day needs.
Thinking is of the mind. No mind is it's a beginning of totally new dimension. When all the thought ceases, completely no thought, when thought ceases, there is simple silence. As if full stop has come. Nothing moves. Time stops. That is a tremendous moment in your life. That is how you should discover your real peace, yourself. You are newborn. Only few people can understand you. Mass cannot understand you. They are against you. Mass have been afraid of such people like Socrates, people like Jesus. They killed him because they could not digest such people's vision. To regain their ego, they are ready to destroy them. They are ready to remove them from the scene. Because the very presence of such people, they feel guilty. Man needs pure heart to commune with existence. Heart becomes pure when the mind is no longer dominated within you. If mind dominates, heart becomes impure. The mind is clinging to the heart as the dust clinging to the mirror. It is clinging to the heart as dust clinging to the mirror. All the thoughts are dust, nothing but dust. Each thought is a dust which is clinging to the mirror of consciousness. Morality, purity. Purity is nothing to do with morality. Pure person is moral. moral person need not be pure, because his morality is of the head. He still lives in the head. His morality is domination of the head. He does not know the purity because he is not innocent. Morality does not lead to purity. Purity certainly leads to morality. First purity, then morality follows. Give importance to purity of your heart. If you are pure inside, you can easily commune with existence.
This is a creative alchemy of human limitations that are progressively transmuted for man to become the instrument of the divine and to be able to see one in all. For instance, even Mahabharata can be interpreted as not just an epic but as a romantic story, narrating the story of heroic men and women along with some of those who were divine. These messages contain the code for life without any particular quotes with the core essence of the Gita.
Search for love, not for God directly. Without bhakti, there is no Bhagavanta. Without emotion, there is no God. Search for love, not for God directly. If you search God directly, your gods are imagination, imaginary gods. Then you will start Muslim God, Hindu God, Christian God. When you search for love, love has no Muslim love, Hindu love. No, love means simply pure love. No adjectives. Love means love. If you think God, it gives you a sense of a person. But if you feel a love, love is a quality, not a person. It's a fragrance. It is a flavor. It is kind of essence in life. You can feel it. God is not lost. You have forgotten. A question of remembrance, that is all. Say, love is God. It's a new approach. God is love, just a common. Love is God is new approach. If you love somebody, you are not doing any favor to them. Remember, the process of loving, the love is the deepest phenomena. Only the love can enter deep into your core and heals your body, mind and soul. In that process, you become clean. By loving others, in the process, your fear disappears, your anxiety, your all negativities will disappear. It comes from inside the love. It is totally transformation in you. Don't claim that I'm loving them. It's not so. Because consciousness expands. When you love, there is an expansion. When there is fear, it shrinks you. If there is love, mind opens. In fear, mind closes. In love, there is so much trust. In fear, you doubt. This is a flowering in you. Rarely it happens. The flowering is very rare because sometimes it happens because if there is fear, if there is anxiety, such kind of flowering will not happen. One day death will take this body. One day the death will carry this body. Before that, give it to love. Let this body enjoy the soul. Let this body meet the soul, enjoy. Let Sahasrara, the real flower, opens inside, bloom in you. Release such fragrance, that is real prayer. Love everybody. Loving not one person or for some reason. Love the whole universe. Love everybody. Even if you feel somebody is against you, it is okay. They are in their own world. Nobody is against you. Nobody is against you. Give infinite space for everyone to grow with you, to grow in you. For that, just your being is enough. Just by being, they can grow with you. They can live with you. They can enjoy. If mind interferes in such love, if mind interferes, it possesses that person and love destroys. Mind should not interfere, interrupt in your love. It is completely heart-oriented. Memory. What is memory? Memory of pain, memory of pleasure. This pain and pleasure leads to desire and fear. Pain and pleasure, memory is the cause for all that. Memory, you are not memory. Memory is not you. You are pure consciousness. What is memory? Memory is only a content. The memory is whole energy of your ego, that's all. Memory is of course old. It is afraid of the new. The past is afraid of the present, new, because it may trouble ego, it may hurt ego, it may disturb ego. That's why memory, of course old, but it is afraid of new. Memory and ego, almost the same. Memory, ego is a mechanism. We should use that mechanism. We should use that memory. We should not be used by that. That is very important. You should not be used by that. Always the new, alert about new. New is a messenger of God. Any new, present, fresh, unburdened with the past is a message or messenger from God. For that, be totally just act to the present, act to every moment like a child, innocent, wise child. Act. You find every day new door opening, new light, new insight. That insight transforms you every day, stage by stage, step by step. When new knocks at the door, new is God, new knocks at the door, open. People usually, they don't open the door for the new because they are in the memory, they are afraid. They are afraid to open the door. God is there waiting for you on the other side. You are not ready to open because there is no love and bhakti. Without bhakti, you can't open the door to Bhagavanta. Because there is no love, there is no emotion, there is no bhakti. People are happy being unhappy. Here, there is no love. Now we have to do something. Instead of love, there is fear. That is fear of God. God-fearing people there is no love inside, bhakti inside, emotion inside. Do something to love, with love, not for fear. Approach through love, light, life, laughter. Then the door opens. Then light will come to you.
This is Spiritual Revolution through Scientific Thoughts.